It's going to be a real short video about gas stoves being banned. They're not. That literally is the entire thing. Here's the good question. I mean, you can just look at this if you want to, and avoid reading it or whatever it is your handlers tell you to do. Or you could think about this. What happened around the 9th of January 2023 that the Republican Party needed something to distract their own party with? Again, I'm going to repeat this again. Don't look behind the curtain. Every goddamn time Republicans, for some reason, all get on the same playbook and talk about something preposterous that will absolutely get you riled up if you are being told by them that you're supposed to, so that they can, get the rabble rousing going. and it's something very easily checked as being a fake story. That means they're doing it for interference because something in the news makes the party look bad. That's it. So, anyway, Rich Trumka Jr., Consumer Protection Safety something dark side. He's a commissioner, apparently. Or maybe it wasn't him. Apparently it was. He talked to Bloomberg and Ari Natter, and you can look it up on Bloomberg's webpage, January 9th, 2023. I'm sure it'll be there. I'll try to find a link after the fact. But the quote mining that was done was, "This is a hidden hazard. Any option is on the table. Products that can't be made safe can be banned." And he said that apparently about gas stoves, the things that people have been using for literally 100 years. And the reasoning for it is basically that it causes indoor pollution, which it does. If you operate a stove inside your home, you're supposed to make sure you have some ventilation. Otherwise, it will absolutely cause the air to be unbreathable eventually. But it takes a lot. U.S. Safety Agency to consider ban on gas stoves amid health fears. Now, Bloomberg using that as a title, that's called yellow journalism. U.S. Safety Agency to consider ban on... No. Let's try that better. U.S. Safety Commission Agency to consider health fears and banning new gas stove approvals. If you're not aware of it, if you sell a stove that's going to be put into a building, and sometimes other types, or any piece of equipment, it has to be checked for safety features and all that kind of stuff. Depending on what area you are in, they're going to enforce that. And you can be denied being on the list of equipment that's allowed to have that kind of designation if some agency, it could be your local city council, the county, the state, whatever, can decide they don't want something in the area. Some of you know about homeowners associations and stuff, right? You can be in a city that says that you cannot use, under any conditions, a garbage incinerator on your property. True story. And some of you are aware why I'm saying that. Because that's real. So a federal agency saying we're not going to give whatever approval we have for any new stove being made unless it addresses some problem that's been recently detected, like asthma in children or whatever. Now, obviously, it's, regulations apply to new products, not old ones that are grandfathered in. That's why you can still find old equipment that's probably very unsafe. That's why there's lead pipes in some cities. And some of you bitch about that and say there ought to be a law. Well, there is, but it doesn't apply retroactively. So, the Inflation Reduction Act includes an $840 rebate for Americans who choose to switch from a gas to electric system. Thanks for your interest. Now, instead of this calming any fears, or more accurately, what this guy should have said is, I never said that. Bloomberg misquoted me. They went for a headline that would get views. But what happened after that? Again, something in the GOPQ went haywire around the 9th, and they needed something to glom onto. Okay, that's why it became a ban on, quote-unquote, gas stoves, current gas stoves. And You can tell it was them knowingly lying about it because they went over the top about people raiding your house and stealing your stove and that sort of thing. Which, of course, is over the top, drama and hyperbole, because that's something you see on Fox all the time. Again, Fox is the Goebbels, all right? Get over it. So, no, none of this was ever true, and that's it. Now, the reason I'm pointing that out is, give me a fake story that you see on CNN or whatever. No, really. Like, did Trump actually have to have his house raided to get all those things that he stole? No. We need to worry about Hunter Biden's laptop or Hillary's emails or Biden apparently having 1/20th the amount of paperwork that ended up in someplace it shouldn't. Okay. Do you want to look at anybody else and see if they took anything by accident or on purpose? Do you really want to open that, can of worms? Trump overtly stole shit and had to have it taken back and probably still has more shit stolen because he's an asshole. Okay? But no. Let's talk about this. Again, what happened during January 6th or the day before that made the Republican Party look bad, that they needed to glom onto some stupid story to flog. Fox has to fixate on it. It has to be Hunter Biden's laptop one week. The next week it has to be something else. Just saying. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Good luck.